You gotta cultivate and irrigate. Don't fear to shake the demons that appear to break your dreams. Stay to irritate your needs. All these forms of communication got us disconnected as ever. No longer tuned into the station. All we hear is static when we try to listen better, but of heaven and hell, I've been known to rebel. I'm dapping up Jesus, knowing Satan as well. Life is a trip when you taking some trips, and life ain't a. She's a complicated pessimist. Closest thing we got that God's a woman, so I'm feminist. Reminisce or reminisce of past lives, the past time. But I just wanna sip my lemonade. I just. Meditate on the moment. Meditate on the moment. Meditate on the moment. It's been a long time coming. I ain't got much else to say. I spent a long time running. But now I'm walking steady, ready for whatever. Gave me two choices, so I broke the lever. Ain't never been a fake, but I've always been a factor. Real as the bills I ain't never paid. And I ain't never been afraid to do what I want to do when I wanna do it. All I ever wanted to do was make music. Make music. Make music. But I just wanna sip my lemonade. And I just wanna sip my lemonade. From Stockton, California, to the whole world. I just wanna sip your lemonade, bruh. We all got problems we going through. Don't let them bring you down, though. Put your lemonades up.
From cowboys and Indians to wild boys and mini men, the bandito that's down for the citizens. In California, originally from Michigan, from the Midwest, soul live in the Western. Put it on a blanket, that's how they test germs. Take your land and then let the rest burn. Don't know, then you best learn. Runaway slaves became cowboys. Better run away, cause you's a wild boy. Puff on peace pipe, a loud noise. When we take your cash and credits now void. Yeah, I'm sure my ancestors was bandits. Quick draw McGraw, looking for an advantage. Before you planned it, you get banished off the planet. Corpses rancid, vultures left you one-handed. By cactus and tumbleweed, I humbly continue to crumble leaves. Honey backwood attracting bumblebees. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west, love the perp smell. Soul climber, ain't no old timers. Outlaw cold rhymers and close designers. If you tryna define us, don't try to find us. Put you in the earth and blow that mind up. Step your mind up. Get it through your understanding. I leave you scrambling, no matter what you have planned. I catch him at the Grand Canyon, letting off the hand cannon while I left no man standing. I shot the sheriff, not the deputy. Smoke like a legend, leave a legacy. My weaponry's a necessity to this western beat. So rest in peace to the head honcho. I'm pulling out pronto for reaching under ponchos. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. Stories told, sit under stars by campfire. Watch out for that werewolf that ran by ya. Pistols and lamp fire. Yes, I'ma stand by ya. And scared of the light, they suckers like vampires. But with no hassle, and before they grab you, caught them with a lasso. Turn around and blast them. Look them to her satchel. Snakes with more rattle. Don't let them slash you. Still a few cattle. Cause we've been in first. Forgiveness, I sin it first. On knees, I've been in church. Bandana, 10 with spurs. Outlaw to senators. Big balls, not miniature. Opposition, injury on the clock. Like minute work. High school, I'm at minister. I'm just trying to end the curse. What I'm on the stage for? Yes, I'm grateful. Not to get the pesos. Cowboy hat and a great coat. Can't get the place though. Mary Jane in the stagecoach. Showing my city love. Tells from a witty thug. Writing he really does. And weed, it give me buzz. Don't need no silly drugs. Cause giddy up. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell. It's still pistol horses and dirt trails. Having shootouts at the sound of church bells. Put my ear to the ground, hear what the earth tell. Welcome to the wild, wild west. Love the perp smell.
That's Wild Wild West by Sirius P. And coming up is a compilation that we did over at Mixed Metaphors, and all the artists did that. So I'm going to let you hear it. It's called Prize Winner, and I'll tell you more about it in just a bit.
These other rappers can't hack it. My swag's a fanny pack, a dad hat, and a jean jacket. It's March Madness and you're not in the bracket. Go hard enough to bust the prophylactic. It's body bag season, bring me the casket. Rap game, Chris Pratt, I'm so Jurassic. Get your ass kicked, coming with that plastic. Higher than giraffe, sicker than your average. I'm sick and tired of people who sound the same. I know my role, I found my lane. Harmon Warhol influenced the whole game. I got the fuel, energy, gas, and the propane. Every word's for the Stockton native. F the world if they hate it. I'm the people's favorite. All your excuses, you can save it. This is affidavit. Shout out Boss Money Entertainment.
I got my dirty chucks looking like $100, feeling like a chameleon, dealing with the rough, turning it to smooth as I get into my mood, admiring the view as I'm smiling at you. Hey, I got no time for nothing hateful, my plate full and I'm grateful, living a sweet life like maple. It's a delight to take you on this funky trip, baseline on that funky, running up with something sick. Hey, this life is like a fever dream, good moments is in between, focus on the inner scene. Hey, meditate until my peace is found, so I could be a better person to be around. Yeah. Cognizant of the consonants, when the dissonance is dissipated. Ay, common sense is the consequence, when your mind state is renovated.
They hear the role that you feel whenever they think about the crowiness. Cause yo, you can add to the fullest. I know this will deed they control that subliminal coldness. Let me put the kiss on the chest, wrap away all the catatonic distress vested in the west. Checking out the wish list, hoping for the best, but I'm just a band in a mess, missing time. Dear with God, give me them a guideline. Get up off the sideline, back into the limelight. I don't know why, I was getting a little bit high every time I look at that skyline. Let me go back into my mind, unlock God out inside of that box. Look back to the sober lyric, there was from my eyes. Maybe I forgot, it's a Boss Money Entertainment.
Cause I hold it down from the port to the motor. And yes, you can smell the weed odor. Bass high, trouble over, feeling like Yoda. No try but do, I'm the dude who had problems too, but I still reach the streets. Jordan in Port City, they came with the beats. Different day, it's same to me. Get a lift from we, good week, it's epiphanies. And we still owing all our moments. And we champs, and we know it. Good trees growing by the Pacific Ocean. This poetry in motion, illustrated by a serious poet. Harmon, Abbey, Romans flowing. Hella dead ass, and Renee, Sherelle, and Mark. Rap Stockton all day. Get high, and I'm feeling like an angel. Devin pulling at my ankles to Stockton say thank you.
You nominate production.
Hella dead ass entertainment.
Nice music.
So I don't know what you guys thought about that, but that was something that was kind of whipped up within a couple of hours time between 4 different artists, and those artists are the contestants, and they were the competitors for the first episode of season 2's Mixed Metaphors, where the artists and producers came together. And Port City Recording Studio was the recording studio that donated 2 hours of studio time to the winning artist, to the winning freestyle MC at Mixed Metaphors. So shout out to Port City, shout out to Mace Mulla for participating, and to all the artists. There were several. So Harmon, Warhol, and Abby James, Sirius P, and Romans. So shout out to all you guys. We're looking forward to many more competitors coming out and having fun. It's not just for MCs, it's also for singers. So if you're a freestyle singer and just kind of do your thing, we welcome you as well. So please come out, have some fun. Music is life. It's fun. It's, a good release. And it's a good way to bring people together. As Van Burnish, I'm going to shout out Van Burnish right now. So Van B says, so shout out to Van B out of the Bay Area. Shout out to DJ Loot. And shout out to Siren. Siren's got a new single coming soon. We'll get to spin that, put that in rotation. But Van B says, okay, so he asked me when he had his interview recently, and he said FWM. He was like, what does FWM mean? So I'm thinking like text, lingo, and it's like F with me. Like people say, oh, well, why don't you F with me kind of thing. So I was wrong, and that's not what it means. It means food, W is weed, and M is music. So food, weed, and music are the 3 things that bring people together. And so he has kind of coined M. You'll start to see T-shirts about that pretty soon. He does have a T-shirt company and does do custom-made shirts. So if you guys have any work that needs to be done in that area, I know we have a lot of T-shirt companies that are out here. So shout out to Infinite 209, Thomas Screen Prints. There's a few others out here that do a great job with T-shirts, but also Van B does T-shirts. So just want to put that out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to some music. And this is going to be like a rock instrumental that you guys are going to check out right now that I'm going to share with you. It's called Dreams by the Escape Agency. So let me go on and put that in rotation for you guys. Just because it's a new artist that sent it in. Or a person. So Oscar is the person that sent it in. So shout out to Oscar Garcia for sending it. And so it's by a group called The Escape Agency. So here goes.
Tell you about this dream.
right, so that was Dreams by Escape Agency, and I'm just gonna keep the rock going. So here's Sala Rosa with Ghost. All right, you guys, that was Sala Rosa with Ghost, and this is Lake of Fire by J. Cat the Savage, Little Man, and Melly the Captain.
Where the bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Little bad folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July. Little bad folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July.
Where the bad folks go before they die. Lock them away in a penitentiary, give him 25 to life. Separate him from his friends, family, kids, and his wife. If he makes a mistake 3 times, make sure you give him 3 strikes. Take away his human rights, lock him in a small room with another man, feed him undercooked, expired food. Give him cold showers, talk to him disrespectful and rude. If he has a cavity, no caps, just pull the truth. Cause they ain't nothing but murderers, rapists, and thugs. Use them as guinea pigs, give them experimental psych drugs. Listen to all his phone calls, throw away some of his mail, separate him from his sanity. Welcome to my personal hell.
Little bad folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July. Little bad folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July.
Fresh in the system,
know no better. Fostering group homes while growing up just taught him weather. He should learn to be a man, he get prepared for life. Or be that star Lone Ranger, he grew up tight. For going to school or a diploma, he gon' do his thing. He represents and got a team, so he decides to slang. Blocks rolling, money's fast, you know, taking turns. Connects, happy to 9 feet, love yo back to third. Cruising, slow moving, mean, doing what he do. Pockets fat to 9s too. Captain, that's like, the boys is on it. Should I stop? He didn't turn his head. Took out a bag in his ID, left the blunt, he said.
Little black folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July. Little black folks go when they die. Won't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to the lake of fire and fight. See 'em again to the 4th of July.
Where the bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to a lake of fire and fry. See 'em again till the 4th of July.
All right, you guys, that was A Lake of Fire by J Cat the Savage, Melly Captain, and Lil Man. So if you guys don't know who J Cat the Savage is, he is one of the artists, entertainers in the area who actually is the organizer and the founder of A Meal and a Show in the area, which is an event that the artists go out into the community and they feed the homeless and provide entertainment to them, all for free, and just kind of raising the vibes in the community with food and music. I'll have those two in there. Okay, so I just wanted to, before I put some more music in rotation, I just wanted to bring some announcements to you guys really quickly. So you guys all know that we are now the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. You guys are listening and tuning in to Rise and Shine 209, the morning show with your girl RawNe. And we have things that are coming up this week into the next week. Got a pretty packed March schedule for many people. So I want you guys to check out the Catch Talk Show. I'll put that in the comments so you guys can see what that is. But check out the Catch Talk Show. Episode 2 is going to be dropping soon. I hope you guys have fun with that. So I definitely want to shout out Power 45 Fitness for that as well, because you guys will, I mentioned it a little bit in the episode, but I don't say the name of the actual facility. However, there is a segment in there that talks about the gym, and I just have to say there was an experience that was kind of funny recently, and I shared that. So it was part of the show. It's a little segment in there called Gym Intimidation. So I hope you guys enjoy that when you watch it, and enjoy the photos that you see that are also in there. So again, I want to shout out Power 45 Fitness. I really enjoy the workouts. If you guys haven't had a chance to try it, I highly encourage you to check it out if you're looking to go back to the gym. If you're not, I guess, you know, the whole gym intimidation. If you don't want to go to the gym and you feel like a little intimidated going to the weights or getting into classes or anything at bigger gyms, Power 45 Fitness is a smaller gym, and they are all classes that are led by an instructor during the duration of the class, 45 minutes. And if you haven't seen anybody's before and after pictures and looked at the types of results that people are actually getting while they're going there or since they've been going there, I highly encourage you to do that as well. You can find Power 45 Fitness on Instagram, and I believe you may be able to find that on Facebook. However, I follow it on Instagram, and they have a lot of really good promos for you to check out, ways to tap in, and you can see, you know, before and after pictures of some of the gym goers, people that are with Power 45 Fitness. So, yeah, if you guys want to go with somebody, you don't want to go by yourself, hit me up, tap in, hit me up. I'll definitely say, yes, let's go. We can go. It's always fun to go with a friend and somebody that you know. So Cal Move, good morning from Cal Move. Good morning to you. Thanks for tapping in. And also DJ Luke tapping in. Bucktown Boozy, I saw. Marcellus Flores. Speaking of Marcellus Flores, I definitely want to let you guys know. So coming up soon, we have a few events coming out. So I did mention already Power 45 Fitness. That's with Drexley. Drexley also has Superfish, so shout out to Superfish. Also, there was recently MF Comedy had a recording of a comedy special that was called Figuring It Out, and it's been in the process of getting put together by director Drexley. And so he is a man of many hats, isn't he? So he finally has it together. The release is coming soon, so it's going to be March 15th. If you guys haven't had a chance to get in touch with MF Comedy or find any places where you can get tickets, you can find MF Comedy or Marcellus Flores on Instagram or Facebook and reach out to him to get tickets for Figuring It Out. Again, that's going to be coming up on the 15th of March. So mark your calendars, March 15th. I believe that is a Friday. And then you have Lucky Fest on the 16th. So March 16th, I want you guys to put that in your calendar also. That's going to be out in Modesto. We had a lot of artists coming from many places all over Northern California to come perform at the Lucky Fest. It is a pub crawl, so there are many different stages, lots of different alcohol beverages and concoctions that you guys can try. I highly suggest that you guys go out there just to have fun for St. Patrick's Day. And that is kind of like a pregame to it, so to speak, because it's the day before St. Patty's Day. But I'm going to be hosting one of the stages out there, myself and a fellow artist called Goodface, if you guys haven't met him, but he's been on here several times, and he is one of the other artists in Stockton community. So we're going to be hosting one of the stages as well as performing. So he's going to give a little performance sometime during the day, and then I'll give a performance sometime during the night. And then many other artists are going to be there as well. So when I get that, I'm going to share it with you. So as soon as I get that roster, I'll share a few of the artists that will be performing, so you guys kind of have an idea of what you can be ready for. I don't know what's going to be for other stages there, but thank you so much, CalMove shared. I don't know where it's going to be for other stages, but I know that our stage is going to be pretty packed. It's going to be a lot of fun, shaking that, and I'm just saying, you guys got to have some fun out there. So come on out, vibe, let's dance, let's have some fun. So again, put on your calendar, 3/15, that's March 15th for a comedy special. Lucky Fest is going to be on the 16th. That's Saturday, March 16th. And then tap into the Catch Talk Show. You can find that on YouTube, so you can follow the Catch Talk Show on Facebook. Go subscribe to it on YouTube. You can follow it also on Instagram, and it's basically myself and 3 other ladies that come together, and we're all from the same city, but different walks of life, so to speak. And so we come together and talk about, you know, pop culture, things are going on in the world. So season 2 is going to be dropping. I hope you guys look for that. I also want to encourage you guys to, let's see. Oh, yes. So Seriously Funny, that's with Reggie Galindo. So if you guys are a big fan of Thug Dork, the Thug Dork movement, Reggie Galindo, he's done a lot, especially with the sobriety community, the community who's working and maintaining sobriety. He does a lot for the community and highlights many of them and many people, business owners, anybody in the community that are doing such a great job, you know, have come from the struggle, know the struggle, and just highlights all of that. So it's a great thing to watch and see what people are doing, what their stories are. So if that's something that you want to be encouraged by, maybe you will find some encouragement by watching those and listening to the stories of the people and business owners, and then have a little comedy while you're, you know, tuning in. That's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. here on the Voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. So that's going to be, again, it's called Seriously Funny with Reggie Galindo, a.k.a. Thug Dork. He has co-host Andre, and they highlight many different people who have basically worked through hard times and have, you know, come and succeeded in life and are living their best life. So I just want to encourage you guys to watch that tap in with him. Support Reggie Galindo, Thug Dork, on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And then you have new music that's coming out by Siren. You have new music that's coming out by Van Burnish. A lot of new music coming out. It's just a matter of you guys getting it here so I can get it in rotation. I was going to put one in rotation by Van Burnish. Recently, he just sent me one, but I have to make sure. I haven't previewed it yet. So I was about to just throw it in there because we have permission by him to play his music. But then I thought, wait a minute. Let me just make sure that there isn't any foul language, because sometimes, we catch it. So yeah. I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead and put in the next song. I'm going to go ahead and play Biggest Fool by Hunter Roosh. And he is an artist out of UOP. So here you go.
Inside my car, to hit me hard, right in the jaw. I feel strange with nothing new. Getting older, that's the truth. Thought I could hide, muffled in sound. Clouds of smoke, getting foggy now. It's creeping in, it brings a mood, an atmosphere I don't want it to. It shuts me down, it takes my voice, and I think, oh no, I have no choice. What am I doing here anyway? Here parked alone by the interstate. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. This place will do, I suppose. I start to drift, the fog it deepens. My mind's awake, my eyes are sleeping. Why do we always work in the morning? Winter snow falls, my brain comes in storming. Why do we end dreams with more sleep? Open my eyes just for one peek. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around, biggest fool around. There's so much doubt in you. Biggest fool around, biggest fool around. Oh, and there is no one quite like you.
All right, you guys, that was Biggest Fool by Hunter Roosh, and he is out of UOP. He's an artist at the UOP School of Music. So I want to say good morning to my bro, Michael Leach. He's tapping in. Good morning. Good morning to you, bro. I hope you're doing well today. I hope that you are feeling better, and yeah, sending you lots of love and good healing energy for the day. I know you're always great smiles and happy energy, and I know sometimes things can be rough, but You're hanging in there and always a trooper. So yes, horoscopes will be today. I will read yours, Virgo. He's a Virgo. So I'm going to get ready to get to that in just a moment. So I'm just putting up a few notes for you guys of where you can tap in, who you can get in touch with for these different businesses such as the gym, Power 45 Fitness, Superfish, where that's at. Tap in with MF Comedy for more information about Figuring It Out comedy special that's coming on the 15th. I'll put up more information about Lucky Fest. That's out in Modesto as well. And you can follow that information on the Rise and Shine 209 page. I'll have that up as well. And yeah, RawNe Hour coming this Saturday on RawNe Hour. Tap in. We're going to have El Boogie. He is a comedian in the area. So El Boogie will be here with RawNe Hour on Saturday. And then I also wanted to shout out Ches. So Chillin' with Ches that she has on Sundays. This past Sunday, she had guest YP, the cult leader. So he's a producer in the area, works with a lot of great artists. He's been around for a while. He is the owner of Unseen Asylums, and that is a recording studio. He also is a producer, so he's going to be participating in one of the Mixed Metaphor Season 2 episodes. So I believe he may be dropping in on the April, I could be wrong, but don't quote me on that. But I know YP, the cult leader, owner of Unseen Asylums, producer, he will be providing some beats to Mixed Metaphors for one of those episodes. The next episode for Mixed Metaphors is coming up on the 30th. That's going to be at Mudville Tattoo and Writers Culture spot. So that's going to be on Harding Way. More information, and you'll see the flyer soon. But again, that's going to be on the 30th. So if you don't already know, you guys will get more information on that soon. But again, I'm letting you know it's going to be at Mudville Tattoo, and also it's like they're together. So Mudville Tattoo and Writers Culture Art Shop. That's going to be right over here on Harding. That's going to be where the next Mixed Metaphors episode 2. So Mixed Metaphors is going to be there, season 2, episode 2. And we're looking forward to seeing how many artists are going to be coming out, how many freestylers are going to be coming out. It is a super dope little venue. I'm not going to lie. I love it just because it's, when you think about hip hop, when you just think about hip hop altogether, when you walk in that spot, it's straight up hip hop. When you walk in there, it just exudes culture. And even if you guys didn't go to participate, I would just say just go, just to hang out in the facility, because it's such a good vibe. It's a good energy, and I really like it. And it just speaks volumes for itself, for what it is, without even having anything in there, just because of the energy, the artwork, and what that is. So you guys will be very surprised, and I think very excited as we are, Ches and I, for Mixed Metaphors being there. So I'm getting ready to hit up these horoscopes. So I'm definitely shouting out. I'm going to play one song so I can get those ready, and I'm going to finish up a couple little tags and stuff. If you have anything that you would like to hear or need me to mention, please do so. So Michael Leach, my brother-in-law, he is the founder of the Stockton Tigers fast pitch team. And basically what they are a traveling team for girls. And it's basically for you guys to get more game time, really, because I think you can be in baseball, you can be in softball in school. Sometimes you don't always get a lot of game time. Sometimes you need more game time. Sometimes you need more game time just to improve and practice. So the traveling team, Stockton Tigers, gives you that opportunity, and also gives you an opportunity to be scouted. You're traveling, you're going to different places, you're getting new competitors, and it's really helping you to become the best that you can be. So shout out to Michael Leach for really getting that together, and for everybody who's been going strong with it. I'm thinking maybe we can have him in here sometime soon. He was in recently. He had a couple of his gals in to speak on the team and sign-ups and things like that. But I'd really like him to come in and share with you guys some of the success stories and things that he's seen as far as growth and development in the team members and even in the families, because it not only, when I watch them work and events that they have, just gatherings and stuff, I see how closely knit everybody is, to include the families. And I have seen not just the teammates, the young girls, you know, becoming better, even just better individuals, but I've seen changes even in the family members, like the parents and stuff that come around and are bringing their daughters to this. They even have made some changes and for the better. And it's great to see that, because, you know, when something raises, not just in value, but raises like in energy, as far as like, I guess when people say level up, you're leveling up. Well, people are leveling up. So sometimes it's kind of contagious, you know, if somebody's leveling up, other people around them are going to be leveling up. That's, you know, one of those things why they say it's like contagious, and be around people that are doing the same thing, because then you just end up doing the same thing. So shout out to all you guys for Stockton Tigers, you know, just doing the thing and, you know, leveling up together and just becoming better individuals, better teams, and better players, better individuals in society. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to these horoscopes. But before I do, I just want to play one more song. And I think what I want to play is Go Home to Your Lover by Ryan Vang. I really like that one. So here it is, Go Home to Your Lover by Ryan Vang featuring Less Than 3.
God only knows how much I love you, but loving you isn't what I should do. You got a text that you haven't answered to. I know that you love me, but I know that you love him too. What you got until it's gone. Regret hits so hard, oh girl, you should be warned. Regret should be warned. You need me right now until the morning. But once someone else, when life comes knocking, oh, 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 go home to your lover. Lover.
All right, you guys, that was Go Home to Your Lover by Ryan Bang featuring Lesson 3. They are out in our Hmong community and they are doing the thing. They are bringing wonderful music. I love their voices. They do such a great job. They have a great following. They bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. So shout out to them. Thank you guys so much for continuing to do your music and everything that you're posting and pushing on and that you're sharing. I would love for you guys to share more music. So I am actually looking forward to that. And to Ken Moz, thank you so much for sending in music as well. Okay, so really quickly, we're going to go ahead and get to what we got going. I'm going to do these horoscopes really quickly. So it is Pisces season. Before that was Aquarius. And then after that is Aries. So I'm going to read those three. I'm going to read Virgo because my bro's asking for it. And then I see our Libras in the house. So Edward, shout out to him. He's holding it down out there. If you guys get a chance to check in with him, he does the phone booth with his partner on Saturdays. And they kind of like talk about pop culture, technology, and a lot of like great things that go on out in like the world as far as like movies and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I should actually have him come in and talk about it really quickly so he could tell you more about it. But he has a pretty interesting show, and they hit a lot of different angles as far as the information that they find and share with you guys and their opinions as well. So they're a pretty cool duo. Sometimes they have a little brother in there, and you know he participates, which is kind of cool. So keeping him doing positive things, and that's always a plus. All right, so I'm going to hit these horoscopes. You guys can find these at www.astrology.com. And first one is Pisces. So Pisces, here you go. March 5th. When a friend or coworker comes to your rescue today, don't feel awkward about it. You are, in fact, the one providing more aid. This person is working on his or her social skills, and you are a test case. That's funny. Be sure to offer supportive feedback and demonstrate that lending a hand is no big deal between peers. Let your warmth guide you in any difficult situation today, and you will always come out on top. People love people who can make them feel good. That's so true. They say, oh, I love being around you. You make me feel so great. So, all right, that's for you guys. Pisces, be a loving person today to your friends. All right, Aquarius, here you go. They say that children need discipline in order to be happy and healthy, and grown-ups need rules in their lives too. You won't be able to look at anyone else for the guidelines or the positive reinforcement you're looking for right now. You'll have to give yourself the discipline you need. You know what the right choice is, so force yourself to make it. If you let yourself off the hook this time, you probably will regret it or at least feel guilty for a long time. So self-discipline, guys. There you go for all the Aquarians out there. Aries, March 5th. Here you guys go today. Someone who has the tendency to make things harder than they should may... okay, let's start that over. Someone who has a tendency to make things harder than they should be may ask you for some help today, and you probably won't have time to give it. Resist the urge to get frustrated or laugh at this person's situation. It's true that you could get yourself out of a similar predicament in no time, but he or she isn't quite as experienced as you. So don't fear that this person will be upset with you for not helping. By letting him or her go at it alone, you're actually helping them more than you know. All right, Aries, there you go. Let them do it on their own. Whoever it is going to be coming to you today for some help. And let's double check really quickly. Okay, so we're going to hit Virgo first. I got to get that up. Okay, so Virgos, here you go. All work and no play makes for a very dull life. So today you need to mix things up and get a little silly. The grindstone can wait for a while. Try to spend a few hours on something fun. Stop worrying so much about work or school and start exploring the more romantic aspects of your life. This romance doesn't have to be about a love affair. Explore the music, fashion, art, and fiction that stimulate your emotions and help you feel whole. Yeah, man, definitely. More romantic aspects of your life. Yeah, romantic. You could fall in love. Like somebody was just mentioning, and I'll just keep them nameless, but somebody was just mentioning how they fell in love with a process. So you can be in love with things. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. So you can fall in love with things like such as this. Explore music, fashion, art, and fiction that stimulate your emotions and help you feel whole. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, Virgos, that's for you. Libras, here you go. And this one says for March 5th, when you enter a new situation today, watch out for some people who want to take all the control. They could see you as competition, even if you're not, and give you less than a warm welcome. Whatever you do, don't take this cold shoulder personally. And don't bend over backwards to accommodate these people. There's no sense in wasting energy on trying to charm someone who's more interested in power than in making a real connection. So I hope that resonates with you today, Libras. And last but not least, we have Leo. So whoop, whoop, Team Leo, here we go. For all my fellow Leos out there and myself, March 5th from www.astrology.com says, that sixth sense of yours is rapidly becoming your most reliable sense, and you should not hesitate to rely on it. I'm going to cut in because I totally do. Totally rely on my sixth sense. So the sixth sense of yours is rapidly becoming your most reliable sense, and you should not hesitate to rely on it. Right now, your vision is clouded by wishful thinking, and you're hearing just what you want to hear. You need a reality check, and your instincts may be able to provide you with one. If you sense that someone isn't telling you the truth or is stalling for time, you're probably right. Follow your gut on this one and start the conversation that you think needs to happen. Oh, how very interesting. So that is the horoscopes from www.astrology.com today. If I didn't read yours, please go to the website or you can find your own. There are many different websites for the horoscopes, but this one's pretty basic, pretty easy, so I don't mind it. I did mention I wanted you guys to check out Chillin' with Ches on Sundays. She comes in on Sundays, 3 to 5, and she also plays music, has interviews with a lot of artists and business owners as well. And yeah, what else we have going on down the road? So we have March 15th. That's going to be the comedy release, the comedy special over at Superfish. March 16th, I'm asking you guys to head out to Modesto to the Lucky Fest. Come vibe with me, Goodface, and a lot of artists out there. Have some fun. On the 24th, head out to the Hype Bar. We're going to be performing at the Hype Bar. You guys heard Hollywood King. He was actually on a telephone interview on RawNe Hour recently, and he's actually going to be in Stockton. He's from the central part of Central Valley. So Central Valley. We're North Central Valley. And you got Bakersfield areas like South Central Valley, but Central Valley, Fresno area, Woodland, and places around there. I think it's Woodland. Yeah. So they're going to be there. So Michael Leach, thanks. This I'm in love with my wife, Jean. Oh, you're so sweet. So sweet. I'm glad you're in love with your wife, Gina, aka my sister. That's the sweetest thing. It's good to hear you say that. I love seeing people in love. I think it's the cutest and sweetest thing when people actually can show that. They actually care enough about their person to show that and to make them feel secure in the world by, as they say, shower me with your love. Like it's a way to just make their loved ones feel important in their life. So I think that's a beautiful thing. Thanks for sharing that with us, Mike. Definitely appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to the music. And let's see. Who we recently had? Cali Boy sent in something. That was one of the more recent ones, Bring Me Down. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. It's by Young Most and J Bars, Bring Me Down. And then I'll get into Siren, Delicious, play some Van B. I'm going to put in Optimistic, Magic, and DJ Loot. That's going to be Remembered For, I believe. Or is that with Big Malo? Well, Remembered For, and then I'll get to another one. So here you guys go. This is Bring Me Down.
Taylor about the flex.
How can you tell what's wrong from right and right from wrong? I got nothing. You said that you would lift me up, but you keep bringing me down. You said that you would lift me up, but you keep bringing me down. And you're messing with my head.
I hate
feeling like I'm being played. That's why I walk out every night, I can't seem to stay. Ease the pain with drugs till these thoughts leave my brain. It'll never be the same, and that's what drives me insane. I know we said to death do us part, but through the years we both grew apart. I gave you my heart and you broke it in pieces, but I did the same to yours, so I guess that we're even. But I'm stressing this evening, cause you left me this evening, and I know where you went. It's all good, baby. Tell him I'ma bust his head when I see him. Remember, you used to love to hold me tight. Oh, oh, oh. Now you don't know me right. Oh, oh. Sometimes we can know it's right. Oh, and do wrong, even though we know it's right.
Trying to forget all the words said in that call. I gave you everything you asked for. Tell me what was that for? You made me break the dashboard. That's what I'm saying, that's not okay, and I'm done with it. With all the lames and daily games, we had fun with it. Miss never wrong, always right, I'm moving on. Looky there, another song, and let me sing along. Lately we can't get along. Late nights, long fights, always leaving home. And I ain't even stoned. 6 months later, and I ain't even stoned. Leave me the f*** alone. Leave me the f*** alone. Remember, you used to love to hold me tight. Oh, now you don't know me right. Oh, you don't know me right. Sometimes we can know it's right. Yeah. And do wrong, even though we know it's right.
You said that you would lift me up, but you keep bringing me down. You said that you would lift me up, but you keep bringing me down. And you're messing with my head, my head.
of doubts. Misery been creeping in, and I just need to find a way out. My feelings run deep sometimes. I'm drowning in emotions. There's no one to save me once I'm sinking in this ocean of nostalgic melancholy. I can hear my soul calling, but it feels as if it's falling. I'm finally breaking down. Can't stop myself from crying. Nobody hears a sound. Nobody's around, and my soul is grieving. And I just want to find some healing. Don't want to stay stuck in this place that I've been living. Can anyone hear me? Cause inside I've been screaming. I've been hoping just to find someone to know I'm living. I am breathing, I am still here, but I can't help to feel as if sometimes I've disappeared and gone somewhere else. I want the light. Know that life there is struggle, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that in life there's always trouble, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. Come to me, and even when I feel like I'm slipping down into deep emotions come, I can't even help myself sometimes. Gotta cry it out, gotta let it out this time. I gotta let it out, I won't let it hold me back. I've already spent so many years living in regret. Don't wanna keep repeating the same patterns. I know I can make it happen if I just take action and demand from myself the ability to intervene when I begin slipping down into the deep darkness. I can rescue me, bring myself back to the light, cause I know that's where I'm supposed to be. Mind, body, soul, free, unlimited potential. Once I get control of my mental, I can let go of the stresses, focus on having a better perspective, and I see what is in my future. I can not neglect it, I can make it what I want it to be, and just focus on the positive in you and me. I don't want to be stuck anymore, you see. I'm ready for a change. This is 2019, I'm saying I know that life there is struggle, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that in life there's always trouble, but I'm still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. Looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. I'll be still looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. As long as I'm alive, I'll never let go. I'll always be looking for the light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, equipped with the I need to get rich. I be greasing up my money skills like cruising the pit. When I'm gassing in the fashion, take your seat off a sip. I'm like Mr. Cash strumming strings to a tubular whip. Don't skip, shift the slip back to my mix. Hit this sticky green, press on my lips. The dump and let go. To the song stylings of me, cause I'm so super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Psychedelic colors on my gnarly potent roses. Super duper pretty atosis and a bad little vixen. Why she dressed like a broke kid? So me, my dude, and music stay stoned it. Zags, bongs, and blunt chops. Sessions for roaches. Bring Billy the bamboo bong and let's roll, bitch. Smoke screen, the side, Nashville vent, not a note. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you want choke. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Cali, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you want choke. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, you dope shit. Bringing valley sunshine like London, don't know this. Pulling blue dreams on everyday road trips. Party in the Central Valley, valley full blown tip. Unwrap your mind till you come out your box. Turn your face to the sun, no place to sunblock. Turn up your vibes, rock out the block. Pump up the bass till you bust your boom box. Single tip, mingle it, who got the roll split? We handle in the green like nobody's business. States in the red, trying to get to the black. Revenue on the head, but leadership's whack. So come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. In the world's largest place of A1 soil and sun. Come everyone, yeah, we having some fun. In the world's largest place of A1 soil and sun. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. And we got that green man if you want choke. Super Cali-Valleyistic, Northern Cali, yo shit. Northern Cali in the valley of smoke.
yeah, just to be complete. So you say I'm beautiful, only when you want to though, only when I want to go. I don't know, I know what I am. I don't need no man. I get it, with or without a ring on my hand. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you with it. I get it, I'ma do me, regardless you feel it. So are you in, or are you out? This plane is a leaving, so make up your mind or get the hell out. Are you in, or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now, show me what you bout. So are you in or out? La 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 I get it. I just wish you would get it. I'm here for the reason, this reason I'm living just like the third day when Jesus was risen. He is risen. Listen. So you gotta make a choice now. I'm about to bounce out. You get into the house now. I'ma do me regardless. I'ma do me, cause that's what my heart is. You can say I'm heartless, pardon me, but there's no warranty on my dreams. I'ma make a scene. I go hard. Fire on no gasoline. So let it burn. No, I'm not concerned, sir. Let it burn. I won't miss my turn, sir. Let it burn. Let it burn. Earn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Earn. Are you in or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now, show me what you bout. So are you in or out? Are you in or are you out? I need you now, but I'll still bounce. I need you now, show me what you bout. So are you in or out? Chili Jello on the beat, baby.
Speak the truth, hit you like 100 guns. Hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, give it up now. You ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, give it up now. You ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, hit you so hard, end up in a coffin. Special child, knew it right from birth. Even though my own blood never knew my worth. Fighting spirit, always had it on my brain. Never had that slave mentality, so lame. Had to hustle, had to get it for myself. Better grind, ain't nobody out here giving wealth. Always had haters, so I always had fans. Name in your mouth only adds to my bands. Messing with my clique, never had one. Been my own clique, from day one. I'm about that cake, you a honey bun. Shells fall when I speak from these loaded guns. Speak the truth, hit you like 100 guns. Hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, give it up now. You ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, give it up now. You ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, hit you so hard, end up in a coffin. I ain't coming at this whole thing quite the same. Play this hustle game like a sniper set to aim. Fried bologna sandwiches with the hot sauce. No food in the fridge cause another loss. Ain't no liquor, ain't no smoke, got me saying this. It's the gutter life I live, got me spitting this. Ain't no love from the fam for me in my life. knowing every morning where I'll spend the night. Got that fire in my soul, cause I want that cash. So I know for myself, I'm gonna get them racks. Slipping on me is the wrong thing you don't do. Keep your vest on, cause I'm coming for you too. That's right, speak the truth. Hit you like 100 guns. Hit you so hard, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Give it up now, you ain't got no place to run. 100 guns, 100 guns. Hit you so hard, end up in a coffin.
Carolina to California.
Asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. See, I'm off the chain, yeah I'm solo, but I do my thing. They jogging, so I let my nuts hang. They hating, my gunna go bang bang. I throw a beer up, but I don't gang bang. Bucktown, it's a family thing. I'm married, but the streets got the ring. Feel like a hot boy with all this bling bling. Rolling deep, nah it's just me. When it's time for beef, no one to tell on me. I'm in the middle of the club, set in the air. Maybe I'm set tripping, but I don't care, cause I head to the truck. Come back like this whole club up. Don't give up. That's how I was raised in the bug. That's how I was raised in the chug. Asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. Pulling on me up, y'all just punting. Real the ratchet, ain't no frontin'. I'm on right now, that's why I stay stunting. Stay with the tray pump, quick to get the dumping. Smoke a lot of gas, call me a stoner. Let's get it, feeling like Jeezy. I f with J-Cat, nothing but loyalty. Unknown right now, but y'all don't know me. Running from the broad, the check is calling. I'ma f with these fools, I can't love them. I get the money, the bras get nothing. After my BM, I can't trust them. The boozy, still on the same. Bees up, still rapping the same click. Boozy, still on the same. I want the money, call my face. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. Mr. Blow the dodo, everywhere I go, you gon' smell a lot of smoke. Real recognize real, got no choice but to blow. Started from the bottom to the top, I'ma go. Too deep tonight, moving with the strap. Time to get down, my boy ready to go. Why? Hate on it like me. I'm just trying to get money, feed my family. I want a couple millions, take to the country. Pull it up like a city. Since the juvenile, I stuck to the G code. Now I stack till it don't fold. Big mix like Trinidad, rockin' all gold. You already know, I rep the Charlie O. Dre, hey, get your boy mouth full of gold. Getting a moolah, stacking from the floor. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. Asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help, they ain't help me get up. I had to do this by myself. I asked for the help.
All right, you guys, that was By Myself by Bucktown Boozy. He's out of the area and he has some new music. We just can't play it, but he has a few clean ones that we do get to play, so definitely appreciate that. So shout out to Bucktown Boozy. He has done a few shows opening for Nef the Pharaoh, and he's done the Halloween Fest, so the Summoning out in Modesto. So it's kind of like what Lucky Fest is, but during the Halloween time frame. So he's also been performing out there. What's up, Young Mo? So shout out to you. Thank you for submitting music and allowing us to put that in rotation. So you guys just heard Bucktown Boozy. That was By Myself. And this one coming up is Just Coast by Optimistic featuring Magic and DJ Loot.
Yo, I try to stay grounded and disconnect from all the business whenever I get a minute to just reflect. I take a little breath, notice that it affects my inner stress and intellect. That's when it lets me feel the best. Yes, I can't believe everything that's happening. I'm living happily and seeing life adapt to me. And still I'm capturing the energy organically. I'm breathing vitality when I'm leaving to catch a breeze. It helps me positively charge. Vitamin nature, I just got it in the yard. So keep on bringing the peace with hopes to limit disease. The power of love is a healing machine. I know that you'll feel it, it's living in me. My heart and it's been on my sleeve. I'm hoping to open it spiritually. Cause when you unlimited with your beliefs, to bring out the vision within all your dreams, these types of things will turn your aura blue. Manifesting everything you'll ever need. There's nothing more to do so. Tap into the flow, say la vie. Okay, now here we go. You say what you is what you say. Believe in yourself in the right, just sort of way. Tap into the memories that's feeling sentimentally. Remember that youth is still a part of your entity. Growing from the moment that you was a seed. Like Tupac said, even a rose can grow from concrete. EKG will beat until the heart ceases. Please believe this is not my last thesis. Carpe diem, the moment that you see it. Go get 'em. Carpe knock them, the moment that you got them. Either way, you gotta live for today. We make our own prophecy, no one can take it away. I'ma just coast, cause I'll be pedaling uphill. Sometimes in the sunshine, you gotta chill.
All right, you guys, that was Just Coast by Optimistic Magic, and they were featuring DJ Loot on that. So I'm getting ready to get out of here, you guys. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. I'm ready to get out of here and go fuel myself up with some food and drink. Before I do, I just wanted to remind you of another date to put in your schedule. That will be April 6th. Again, that's April 6th, 4/6, the first Saturday of April. Every year, it's the International Pillow Fight Day around the world. So it's a worldwide movement for people to come together, have fun, meet in a place that's a public place, and just have fun and enjoy the world that you live in. It's the world is our playground. So International Pillow Fight Day is a stand for that. The world is our playground, and we have the right to gather and play wherever we would like to, because it's our world, and you know, we should have the right to do that. So International Pillow Fight Day, come out with your pillows. I'm looking for pillow makers, actually. I saw one craft vendor that was over at the Dressing Cinderella event, and they had pillows that they made, and they were displayed, and they were so soft. I would love to find a way to have some pillows made. So if you guys know who you are, I'm gonna have to reach out to Ingrid with Dressing Cinderella. So shout out to Dressing Cinderella. They are doing great things. They have events coming up as well down the pipeline. I think March 16th or 17th is one of their dates that they're going to be doing. So I'll put that in the comments so you guys have that information. But shout out to Dressing Cinderella for allowing the young women to have a way to get a dress affordably for prom. And, you know, the families get the assistance as well. And yeah, so International Pillow Fight Day, April 6th. So it's going to kick off at 3 p.m. Before that in the day, you have the Slut Walk that's going to be going on for the first half of the day. And that's going to be just a small walk in the downtown area. They're going to have one destination that they'll start at. They'll end at another destination where you will find entertainers, artists, and everything of the like to keep the day going, keep the energy going. Speakers that will speak on ending rape culture. And more information is available for you guys on YouTube and Instagram. Look for End Rape Culture Now, and you can find out more about that. That's going to be April 6th from 12 to 3. And then from 3 to 5, you're going to have the International Pillow Fight Day downtown. So it's all centrally located in the downtown area. So you don't have to go very far. And when you guys want to, you know, come on over, we're going to be there. And then I think there's another event that's going to be going on after that, just down the way downtown as well. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to have to look it up. But there's going to be 3 events going on downtown over there. So I really enjoy hanging out with you guys this morning and tapping in. I do appreciate you guys tapping in with me on the comments, so I'm not just totally talking to myself, that I actually have some conversation with you guys. So thanks, Michael, DJ Loot, Young Most, Cal Move. A few people tapped in. I did see that. So thank you so much for having conversation with me and being able to share all of your guys' music. So before I head out, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the last song, Did It To Myself, and that is by Rip James out of St. Louis, Missouri. So just to kind of give you an idea. Also, we have North Maine, who's out of New Jersey. So he has in here Deep Sea and Bad Gal. So shout out to North Maine also for submitting music. I'm going to go ahead and play I Did It To Myself by Rip James as I get out of here. And again, he's out of St. Louis, Missouri. And, you know, that's our network is growing and it's moving, and, you know, we're just trying to help all of the artists who are, you know, looking to make a presence everywhere. This is what we do. So keep sending in your music and we'll keep playing it. So here you go. I Did It To Myself by Rip James. And this is your girl with the Rise and Shine 209. Let's go, RawNe.
I smoked the night away. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else, and all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else, and all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. I smoked the night away, the pain will go away. I wish that things would have stayed the same, but no way. I just wanted things my way. Every day was like replay, and I would listen to what she say, but now she's gone. I'm all alone. I can't do this on my own. And when I ask her to come back, all she ever say that I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. All those secrets that I kept are coming out soon.
You say you're leaving again, you're about to dip, huh? Giving up on everything that we have built up. Over stupid decisions, I know I slipped up. Somewhere between the other women in the strip clubs. But we can work it out. Never mind the word of mouth. The good things just don't seem so good without something I heard about. I know you heard about the women that I've been with, but you the type of girl to bring a player to his senses. Not saying marry me, but tell your friends to keep their 2 cents to themselves, cause this is nothing like a charity. If we need therapy, then we should do it. I should've did you right, cause you're the only one who's there for me. Apparently these phony parodies don't even care for me or care to see me living merrily. This is embarrassing. And I hope to see your face again. And I hope you say this ain't the end. Nah.
She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. I apologize for all those times I ever lied to you, baby. I'm really misattached. Nothing I want more is to see you walking back into the front door. Babe, I do anything, I give you everything. Tell me what you need to help you see, believe in me. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon. She said I did it to myself, that I can't blame nobody else. And all those secrets that I kept are coming out soon.
It's your girl RawNe, and you're listening to Rise and Shine 209, the KXVS, the Voice of Stockton Morning Show.
For more information on the Voice of San Joaquin, go to tvosj.org.